This city always had a way of whispering secrets, if you knew how to listen. And this one, it felt like it was screaming. Whatever it was, it didn't want to stay hidden. The alley was just a breadcrumb, leading me to a place where time had forgotten its purpose. But some things, they never truly fade. Some doors are better left unopened, but once you step through, there's no going back. If you want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes, hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. Sometimes the quiet moments are the loudest. The pieces were there, scattered like ashes in the wind. All I had to do was put them back together. The puzzle was solved, but the true game had just begun. That symbol, it wasn't a clue. It was a warning, and now it was a beacon. Some things are better left buried. But curiosity, as they say, kills more than cats, and I was about to find out just how deadly it could be.
It wasn't just glowing anymore. It was alive. And whatever it was calling to was about to answer.
Style of freaking movie if you get it. Subscribe here.
The broadcast was filled with the truth, but nobody understood it. They were looking at a cosmic event, but I knew it was something far more ancient, far more personal.
The threads were finally connecting. A symbol from the dawn of time, a light that split the sky, and a name etched in a forgotten file. The real horror wasn't out there. It was here, all along.
Another piece falls into place. A name, a location. The kind of lead that pulls you out of the shadows and into a deeper darkness.
Andres led me to a place time forgot. Forgotten corner where secrets festered like open wounds. Paint peeled from the walls like bad memories, and the windows had more cracks.
Sometimes, the past doesn't want to be found. But sometimes, it's just waiting for the right hand to uncover it. This discovery changes everything. If you want to follow Miller's journey into the unknown, hit that subscribe button right now. The white...
Some secrets are best left buried. This one, however, seemed determined to claw its way back into the light, bringing a chill with it.
That box wasn't just a clue, it was a hook. Something or someone was already reeling me in. The game had just begun.
The feeling stuck to me like cheap cologne. Like an unwelcome guest in my own shadow. Someone was watching. I knew it.
Hiding was never my style, but sometimes you gotta dance with the devil on his own terms. And he was definitely out there.
Sweatums. They wanted to play games. Fine. My kind of game. If you want to see how Miller cracks this case, hit that subscribe button right now.
The note led me here, to a place where steel rusted slower than hope. A place where secrets could gather dust for decades, waiting to be found.
This wasn't an accident. This was an invitation. And I had a hunch. I wasn't the only one who RSVP'd.
flicker in the periphery, a ghost in the machine. This wasn't an empty chamber after all. Someone had just punched their ticket out. They left in a hurry, and now I know which way the shadow ran. They say a good detective follows the clues, but sometimes it's about following the echo of fear, a trail only the desperate leave behind.
Some doors are meant to stay shut, but duty calls, and the truth often hides where it's least expected. If you want to uncover the deeper secrets of this case, hit that subscribe button right now.
Every piece of the puzzle screamed, wrong place, wrong time. But some riddles, once found, demand to be solved, no matter the cost.
The silence was a lie, a carefully crafted illusion. I wasn't just investigating a crime scene, I was playing a game. I was definitely not alone.
The click, the flicker. Not a trick of the light, but a message. I was being watched, and the game had just begun. Every shadow in this room could hide an eye. You don't trust shadows. You learn to talk to them. Somewhere in the dark, someone had wired a secret. All I had to do was...
There it was. A little eye in the wall watching me dance to a tune I didn't know. The feeling of dread was no longer a phantom.
Tried to blind the eye, but only poked the beast. Now, the beast was stirring. If you want to see how this escape turns out, hit that subscribe button right now, and don't miss a single step of the chase.
The walls were closing in, but a rat always finds a way out. This was a war of wills, and mine wasn't broken yet. Old wood, old steel. They both talk if you lean on them hard enough. And when they do, you better be ready to listen.
Out of the frying pan, into another dark, dusty pan. But at least this one was moving. The chase was still on. That's... Another dead end? Or a new beginning? These old buildings always hold their secrets tight.
Out of the frying pan, into another dusty corner. But this one had a story to tell. Stories usually start with a door.
Another lock, another barrier. But this wasn't built to keep just anyone out. It was built to keep something in. The metal told its story, years of neglect, a lifetime of secrets. Then my fingers found what the eye couldn't, a hidden mouth in the brickwork.
This rabbit hole just got deeper. If you're as hooked as I am, you'll want to subscribe so you don't miss where this goes next.
Some places feel like they're holding their breath, waiting. This one felt like it was holding a secret, deep in its concrete lungs.
The end of the line, or the beginning of something much worse. This door had secrets etched into its very core. Each mark felt older than the city itself, like the metal had learned to whisper to the dark. Whatever was on the other side, it wasn't meant to be found by people like me.
This wasn't built to be opened by polite invitation. It was a fortress, guarding secrets that didn't want to see the light of day. Every inch of steel whispered the same thing. Turn around. I don't take kindly to whispers. It doesn't...
You want to see what's on the other side? Hit that subscribe button, or you might miss the big reveal. Sometimes, the answers are hidden in plain sight, if you know where to look. Or if you just get lucky. There it is. Soft as a whisper, but it speaks volumes. Let's see what secrets...
This wasn't just a door. It was a gaping maw, leading to a place where light had clearly forgotten to shine. And I was walking right into it.
There are places in this city that the sun never touches. Places where time itself seems to slow down, holding its breath. This was one of them. Every step felt like a question I wasn't sure I wanted the answer to. The air was thick with dust and secrets in the dark.
Stepping into the unknown is always a gamble. In this chamber, it felt like the house had folded in on itself, leaving nothing but questions and shadows.
Some secrets are buried deep for a reason. But curiosity, like a bad habit, always finds a way to dig them up. Whatever this thing is, it didn't want to be found.
I touched the past, and it was reaching back. Now, if you're following this winding trail with me, hit that subscribe button to catch the next clue, because it's about to get a whole lot darker.
Every answer unearths a dozen more questions. This wasn't just a chamber, it was a labyrinth, and I was stepping right into its jaws.
The labyrinth didn't just want to hide its secrets, it wanted to keep them buried. With me right there alongside him.
The Earth itself conspired against me. A final desperate attempt to bury the truth in the dark. The secrets don't stay buried. Not with me on the case. For
Out of one tomb and into another. But at least this one had a faint hint of the world I'd left behind.
It was all there, hidden in plain sight. The final piece of a puzzle decades in the making. If you've been following this tangled web, hit that subscribe button right now to see how it all truly unravels.
The truth always leaves its mark. And sometimes, knowing it is a heavier burden than the mystery ever was. Some shadows you just can't outrun.